The Weeknd just delayed his new album Hurry Up Tomorrow by a week. The reasons for this and why this is, for him, not the best case scenario, but in this situation, actually pretty understandable, is what we're going to go over today, so let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip-hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and recaps everything that's been happening in hip-hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So as you might know, The Weeknd is dropping Hurry Up Tomorrow. It was supposed to drop on January 24th, just like we've talked about all these past months, all this past half year basically. We had this release date for some time now. This is obviously a very important album for him, the last in the trilogy, the modern trilogy, and his last album under The Weeknd before turning more into other creative outlets, like for example also a movie he's dropping for Hurry Up Tomorrow under his real name Abel Tesfaye. So that is what's happening with this album, and so far we've had this release date of January 24th, and also connected to it we've had this one night only Rose Bowl performance, obviously in Los Angeles, for the album a day after on January 25th, and this would have been a listening experience, a live listening event for fans to hear the album a day after release for the first time live, which would obviously have been great for the fans and just an amazing performance. Now, sadly, he has delayed this, but for understandable reasons. We're going to go over this real quick. On his social media, he posted this right here. So this is the delay of the album. As you can read right here, it's two pictures. Hurry Up Tomorrow. Out of respect and concern for the people of Los Angeles County, the Rose Bowl show has been canceled and the album date has been postponed to January 31st, 2024. So actually, a week after, which is really not that big of a deal. I could say though, for him, it probably is a lot more hurtful to his own kind of image of how he pictured all of this rolling out. We can't, obviously deny the severity of the situation in Los Angeles right now. So this is the right move. It would kind of be cynical to perform at Rose Bowl Stadium and just pretend like the city is not burning down right now. So prayers out to all the families out there in LA. It's really horrible, at least the pictures we're also seeing here. So prayers out to you. And this is the reason why he's delaying the album. And he said that the show has been canceled. So we're not sure if there will be a replacement for the Rose Bowl performance then in February or at some point. But I think because he wanted this Rose Bowl performance to be the day after release, even if he drops the 31st, Los Angeles will still not have recovered until the 31st. Obviously, that's in 2 weeks. The situation is way worse than that. So I guess that's why he canceled that show. He went on the next slide to say, out of respect and concern for the people of Los Angeles County, I am canceling the Rose Bowl concert originally scheduled for January 25th. Now, this could also insinuate that, as he said, originally scheduled, even though people say that all the time and then, the actual thing never comes again. But he could mean that it's getting a new schedule. Anyway, that doesn't matter. This city has always been a profound source of inspiration for me, and my thoughts are with everyone impacted during this difficult time. Now, LA obviously also central theme in his music. Escape from LA on After Hours, from the lifestyle of drugs and partying that has been his downfall, and of love that has been his downfall in After Hours, to now on the new record, Take Me Back to LA, maybe rediscovering some of that romanticism about the city of Los Angeles. He said, in light of this, I have also decided to push the release of my album to January 31st. My focus remains on supporting the recovery of these communities and aiding its incredible people as they rebuild with love. Abel. Now, he's saying that the reason he's postponing the album is because he's focusing on helping the people there, which is a very good reason. Nobody can say anything against this, because I already saw some people say, okay, I get that you canceled the show because it would be in Los Angeles, but why do you have to delay the record? The album is finished, if it was supposed to drop on the 24th, and this is the reason it's now not dropping. So he could just drop the album, just not do the performance, because now he's also not doing the performance, but still dropping the album just a week later. I have no idea how he's helping the people. We just believe him that he's doing that, and I think that there's no reason to doubt that. So I think that this is a perfectly fine reason. He would have his own reasons and convictions why he would do this, so I don't want to doubt that. So we're getting the album a week later. As I said earlier, for him, this is probably not how he imagined and kind of had the image in his mind how this would be, because this is such a central album, such an important thing for him. This Hurry Up Tomorrow record. We've seen him go through this entire rollout over months and months. We've been covering this for over half a year now actively. We've gotten trailers. We've gotten different multiple single releases that have just, also been pretty picked out over time. It's not like we've gotten 2 weeks with 2 singles and then the album. This has been a really big buildup. If you just take a look at the videos that I dropped on this record over the span of time over the last couple of months, there's been a lot. And there's a lot of lore to this album. We still have so many unanswered questions. Likely we won't get any new singles or trailers or anything like that until the album drops. I think now it's just going to be silence until the album actually drops and just anticipation, or him just posting some promotional footage. We still have those billboards up that you remember we talked about in the last video. So he's still on the marketing side pushing this thing. I guess this is really just the reasons that he said in the post. And I think it's even sad that nowadays we immediately think of like that might not be the real reason. We immediately think like, oh, another album being postponed, another album delayed. Everybody delays albums nowadays. And in this case, I do give him the benefit of the doubt, and I don't think there should be anybody even doubting that, because as he said, it's just a week. It's not like he's postponing the album like Rocky forever. And in this case, it really is completely justified. But obviously this gives us a week more of a rollout. So, I'll be here to keep you updated as soon as anything happens, just like now with the delay. So make sure you stay subscribed. And while I did say that I don't think there's going to be, new music coming out or a new trailer, I do think that we're going to see more stuff like those billboards. I do think we're going to see more stuff like him maybe teasing some songs with footage from a music video, him maybe releasing Open Hearts finally. I mean, that would be a favorite for me if he just dropped it on streaming with the music video that we've had with the Apple Vision Pro VR thing. If he just dropped that video in normal video, or even no video at all, just the song Open Hearts on streaming, I would be so happy, man. That would be best case, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll see how this all turns out. Hopefully it then comes on the 31st. Until then, obviously, I hope that Abel can help as much as he can, and I hope that the people in Los Angeles get over this safely as much as they can. So with that, I do want to know what y'all think about this. Did you see this? Are you sad about this? Do you think this is justified? I think there should be no discussion about whether this is justified or not. It's just that we're so damaged nowadays when it comes to album delays that people immediately assume stuff. So let me know all your thoughts on this in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and you'll take care.